How are y'all doing? Let me know. Let me know how y'all are doing. Let's talk about you, not me, because yeah. Yeah, that Mars, Jupiter, Aries energy damn near kicked my ass. I've still not come out of the clear on that. I'm still working on that. And by the way, those of you who know about me having to cancel the last live last week because of that energy, and y'all, put kind words out for me. Thank you very much. I'm gonna update you as soon as I have something solid. I'm still working on a resolution. I am seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, but I'm not entirely out of the dark yet. Matter of fact, if y'all hear any strange sounds going on, let's just roll with it. Okay, let's roll with the punches. Mars and Jupiter and Aries. Let's roll with the punches. And I'm glad to see some people joining in. Let me say a couple things. Number one, I will be releasing my part 2 of June's astrology tomorrow. But as many of you know, it will not be released here on YouTube. It will be released on BitChute and Odyssey, a censorship-free platform. I will announce it on my community page whenever it's available for view. I'll have the links over there. Obviously, if you're subscribed and you've activated the bell for notifications, you're going to get that notification, right? If you haven't subscribed and you haven't activated the bell for all notifications, you won't get that message. And that's some pretty hot content. I spent all day today finishing up the editing, and it's basically what they don't want you to know over here. And I'm, as an Aquarian, I'm like, oh, what do you not want me to see? Cut out again. I hope this isn't all night. I really hope this isn't all night. I talked to another YouTuber who said that when she went live, same thing, buffering in and out, and finally she just had it off. And so, yeah, T was saying, and I'm buffering. Yes, I don't know what this is. Let's roll with it. Let's try if we can. I do have 8 out of 12 signs requested, and we're just getting started with buffering. So let's see how long this goes. And if I have to cut it short, then I might try to pick it back up on Friday, because I'm kind of booked up till then. Okay. The signs that I'm going to be doing tonight are Aries, Cancer, Leo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, and Aquarius. Those were requested, okay? And as I've said before, I'll say again, the way that you request is on my community page whenever I put out a notice that I'm gonna go live, and I ask who you want me to read for, okay? I don't think I'm going to take on any more tonight, okay? Because, like, if people pop in and say, oh, what about my sign? And there's like 4 others, right? I just don't think I'm going to take any more tonight than these 8, because of my energy I need to protect. And, we've got the whole buffering thing. I don't even know how that's going to go. Let's clear the space, because you can probably hear it in my voice that yeah, I'm not digging this energy. I want it to pass. Yeah, T Witten saying 8 is a lot. It is a lot. Yeah, it really is. I mean, I'm not going to lie to you. When I go live like this, I usually spend the next day exhausted, and I can't do that tomorrow because I've got commitments and I got to meet them. So yeah, wish me luck, good fortune, and whatever positive energy or vibes you can throw my way. because I imagine that, you know, if I'm feeling this way, then many of you are too, okay? And while I'm waiting to clear this space, please let me know in the comments what kind of reading would you like? Because I felt like the last live I did with readings, I had mixed feelings about it. You know, going into it, I felt like, oh, you know, this is Scorpio energy. Let's talk about intimacy. Let's talk about relationships. But I feel like polar opposite has really been vibing with my audience more lately, like when I've been talking about politics and stuff like that. I mean, yeah, we're not going to do politics here, but because I've done plenty of that and I will do more of that. Well, let's talk about, I don't know, do you just want a general 5 card and see where it goes? And then I just pull wherever spirit leads me, okay? Because I feel like the last reading was so intimate relationship focused because of the Scorpio energy. You know, maybe y'all need a break from that. I don't know why, but this is like having a hard time lighting. Probably because my fan is just blowing it away. Let's work on this, spirit. Help us to clear the space. Get clear messages. Yeah, it's my fan. Welcome to Texas. Summertime in Texas. Ain't no such thing as no AC down here. When we buy cars, we buy them with the AC and the car wrapped around it. That's how you got to do it in the South. And then you get the house is an AC unit with the house wrapped around. All right. Good to see you, Holly Atkinson. Good to see you. She says, good luck to you with your problems. Better days are coming. I sure hope so. I am hopeful, actually. I am hopeful. And as soon as I, you know, get some firm plans set in place and commitments, I'll let you guys know. I hate to talk about my problems when I'm in the middle of it because I feel so defeated. I feel like I don't like being seen as losing in life because there's been enough of that for a lifetime and then some. So I prefer to talk about things after I've resolved them and gotten the victory over an issue. So hopefully I will have a victory report to give to y'all soon. I'm definitely working hard on it. Okay, so T Witness saying, go where you feel. You're the reader. And thank you, T Witten. Let's see. I think I'm just going to pull. I'm going to pull from. I'm going to get a different deck. Yeah, I'm going to do my classic decks that I like. And my ageless, timeless favorite decks. Tarot Mucha. Love this deck. And yeah, let's see. Which sign we're going to do first. Please show me, Spirit. What sign should we do first? Capricorn. Well, what do you know? I think that's the first time Capricorn has gone first. So good for you. Good for you, Capricorn. Let's do the 5 card for Capricorn for this new moon in Gemini. What does Capricorn need to know right here, right now? And you've already got some jumpers, and I felt that one at the bottom. Somebody's being very overly protective. It might have to do with some things from the past, maybe children, or some of you might have to do with a broken marriage or beliefs that just didn't turn out to hold much water at the end of the day. Maybe a Taurus for some of you. I am being brought to the full moon in Sagittarius that we're coming up on the 14th of this month, which is very timely, okay, with these lunar cycles. So perhaps there's something that you have held on to quite stubbornly for a long, long time. This goes way back to your childhood. Thank you. I think it's RB just tuned in. And I'm an Aquarius, RB was asking. And thank you for the compliment. Thank you. I think you're having to let go of some beliefs, okay, that you've held on to for a long time, quite stubbornly, and it maybe goes all the way back to your childhood, because with the Knight of Cups in reverse, I think that perhaps something was over idealized, or there were some unrealistic expectations, but at the end of the day, reality is just not lining up with it. And it might have to do with partnership, but I'm also seeing with a Lover's card, this is Gemini season, okay? Which we are now in. So that was bonus for you, Capricorn. I'm gonna try to get the 5-card spread for you. That's what I was shuffling for Capricorn. Capricorn. All right. Well, at the foundation, you got a Queen of Swords in reverse, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. So might be dealing with an air sign, possibly female, regardless of signs or genders. This is an energy of somebody who is maybe coming across as bitchy about some stuff. I'm hearing jaded, okay? The main issue here is that somebody has maybe been dealing with depression, or if it's not that, I am hearing unhappiness, okay? But if it's not that, it's not having the clarity, not seeing things clearly, or perhaps something was kept out of the spotlight. Somebody did not want a light being put onto that, okay? In the past, a lot of conflict, a lot of battle of wills. In the future, well, something is still veiled here, and it might have to do with a Pisces or a Cancer. I'm going to clarify that. At the foundation, you know, what's hinging all of this together is that there needs to be healing. There needs to be emotional and spiritual growth. And there needs to be an opening up of feelings. In the outcome, I see somebody either giving up or being, again, very overly protective, which kind of brings me back to that 4 of Pentacles in reverse that came out initially, okay? What is this conflict about for Capricorn? I just got some jumpers. Again, I'm possibly getting an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Virgo is possibly relevant as well. 2 of Cups. There is definitely, these are people that there's an emotional connection with, but again, I'm seeing somebody super guarded because, you know, I think they've been through it. And again, there we go. There we go with the 4 of Pentacles popping up again, where this is some very self-protected, guarded energy. I'm getting this feeling like somebody can't trust to open up. Somebody feels like their best interests are not going to be prioritized, that they're going to be put through the ringer. They're not going to get what they value, that their interests are not going to be looked out for. And this is really sad because this is a relationship where there is an emotional connection here. There are emotions. But I think somebody's had to pull back and have a time of solitude. Either they're single or they've just decided to withdraw and pull back to work on these issues within the relationship. And I think giving this a lot of thought. It's not just this mentally restless energy, but it's like really soul searching is what I'm getting out of this. So I do see a positive use of the withdrawal. I feel like somebody's actually been trying to do some soul searching. But again, these relationships where there's been a lot of conflict, everybody's for themselves, every man for themselves. And I think there's a lack of trust here in these. This might be a family dynamic. It could be a workplace dynamic. If this is not involving a group of other people, it's internal, okay? It's an internal struggle that somebody's had within themselves about emotional connections and feeling like they're going to get taken to the cleaners, basically. Like they have to look out for themselves because other people are not going to look out for them. Tell me, and that's in the past. So in the future, I'm getting with Moon card, it didn't want to come out. I'm being brought back to that Hermit card. There it is. There it is. I feel like, this is kind of an odd message, but this is just what I'm sensing, all right? I feel like somebody just wants this to be over with. Like, could we be done with this already? Like, I don't want to talk about it anymore. I don't want to fight anymore. Right? Could we just be done with this? It's maybe some life lessons that, again, have gone on for a very long time, like I got in those other cards. For some of you, going back into your childhood. And now what I'm getting here is that for some of you, maybe like 29 years, like a 29-year cycle. And somebody is just like, yeah, let me find out. I mean, it's not very, it's kind of nondescript, if I can be honest with you, because I just get this feeling like somebody's tired and done with it. Like, I want to get on with it. Like, I never again in this lifetime. That's pretty deep, okay? What is this emotional, or what are the emotions? Oh, yeah. So there is a situation of longing here, okay? And I did see that there was something in the past, some battle of wills or conflict. People could not get on the same page, could not work together, couldn't have a win-win situation. In extreme cases, it could have been like, I hate to say this, like domestic violence. And however extreme it was or wasn't, somebody decided at the end of the day, I'm checking out of the building, like, gone. I'm done. We're not doing this anymore. We're finished. I don't want to do this anymore. I feel like maybe that's why there's some kind of, and I just heard secrets, okay, which is kind of a card, and God, why is my nose itching again? And the last time I did a Capricorn reading for y'all, my nose was itching. It's really annoying. It's really annoying. Look at that, depressed. I did see that I told you, I got that in reverse, and it showed some unhappiness, okay? What is the outcome here with the 7 of Wands in reverse? You and or this other person is just going to bury themselves in their work. They are They've either given up or they're like super defensive, like, nope, gotta go to work, gotta go polish my coins, go make my coin, like, nope. And then at the foundation, we have a King of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So there's an issue here of, again, I'm getting a lot of emotional energy, and I'm just feeling led to give you some advice, since, you know, I'm getting, with that Ace of Cups and that Moon card, I feel like something emotional needs to be worked through. And what I'm seeing with the unhappiness and the depression, like what needs to happen here? Peace. Well, yeah, I mean, I should say so, because look at this. And I know some of y'all are going to be like, well, I tried to stop that. I tried to be the peacemaker. I know how, you know, like, don't hate me, but, you know, Capricorns are real good at perception management. Like, this shit can be going on, but they'll, like, have it in the background, and they got, you know, the storefront looks great, but it's just burning down in the back, and nobody even knows. Like, it just, the window dressing, it looks great, you know? And so some of you, you know, you're like, well, I tried to stop that. But maybe you can go deep enough. Maybe it was avoidance. Maybe it was a perception management. And if it wasn't you, it might have been the other person, okay? But there's something about peacekeeping, peacemaking, peace at any cost, and then hot damn, it just blows up on you anyway, because the very thing that you're running from is the very thing you inadvertently create. Look at this. Relationships. I'm attracted to those people who serve my higher good. And I am a being of love, and I release all negative energy. Well, I mean, that sounds sweet and lovely now, doesn't it? That just sounds like, that sounds precious. Sorry, I'm being condescending to my own reading. Because I just don't, look, I think somebody need to get in the ring and duke it out. I'm gonna be straight with you. I mean, I don't think this was a time to play diplomat. I think that somebody needed to pick a side, and sometimes no shade thrown at y'all. Mercury, please help me. Please help me, Mercury retrograde. Sometimes y'all are conflict avoidant, right? I've said this before in Capricorn readings. Y'all will, you know, not talk about the big white elephant in the room, because y'all want to keep everything. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes you gotta take a stand. Sometimes you gotta upset people. Sometimes you gotta get in the ring. I don't know, I just feel like I just rebuked somebody unwantedly. Sorry. Okay, I don't know, we might have some cross watchers here. I think the cross watchers, I don't know. If you're wanting a sexy reading, I'm sorry. I didn't have it here today. I mean, come on, we came out with Sun in reverse. It's not real uplifting. All right, let's move on. All right, those of you who just now are joining, we are finishing up on Capricorn, and let's see what comes next. Cancer. Ooh, your opposite. Your opposite. Okay. You know, and we are going to be coming in to, well, yeah, I got to say happy birthday to Cancers. Soon will be, soon enough, right? On the 21st of June, we get into Cancer season. And then we're going to have a lot of lunar energy in Cancer and Capricorn. So maybe they needed their messages at the beginning, right? Because y'all got a lot of energies coming in that are going to be affecting the collective. And yeah, most definitely y'all, okay? So let's see, 5-card spread for Cancer. What does Cancer want to know right now? Please show me, Spirit, please show me messages for Cancer. Cancer. I don't want to get into y'all's business. Y'all know how sensitive y'all are. What I just did with Capricorn, they can take that. They will walk that off. They'll just be like, oh, they walked that off. Cancer? No. No. And my Pisces, all my Pisces energies feels that, okay? So, oh my God, can you believe it? And y'all saw me shuffle. There's probably some mirroring going on, okay? There's some mirroring going on between the Capricorns and the Cancerians, okay? Again, for those of you who didn't see the Capricorn, that 5 of Wands is a battle of will, or there's conflict. If it's not external in a group dynamic, it's internal. There's some kind of internal turmoil, okay? We'll find out. We'll find out. The main issue here, Capricorn got this too. Hermit card, it could be a Virgo is relevant or not. It could simply be that there's some kind of withdrawal going on. Some of you may be single, or you're in solitude, or you're in a relationship where you're just kind of working behind the scenes on this relationship. In the past, you have a Queen of Cups in reverse. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces could be your energy. Not a fan. We don't want to see her like this, right? In the upright, this is the ideal wife and mother. In the reverse, this is a codependent. This is somebody who is either overly emotional or just emotionally blocked, or something isn't balanced emotionally with her. We'll find out in a moment. Oh my gosh, this is like the Capricorn reading all over again. Future, it looks like, you know, you could be down about something. I'm going to clarify the time frame on that, because I hate to say that for you, Cancer. If you're not down or depressed about something, it's that you're not seeing something clearly, or not wanting to be out in the open with it. You kind of, it's like almost, again, this kind of hiding energy or pulling back that inner light I'm seeing with both of these cards here. What is holding this all together? You have Death card in reverse, okay? Could be a Scorpio is relevant. But I'm also seeing, again, this kind of separation type of energy. There might have been a breakup or a separation in a committed relationship. I don't know that it's going to be revived. Maybe you're trying to revive it, or you're thinking of reviving it, particularly with us being in Mercury Retrograde right now. Some of you looking at the past, at something that you had to separate yourself from, or someone who separated themselves from you. And there's been some kind of re-examining, like, can I breathe new life into this? In the outcome, you have the King of Wands, so it could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or simply some very fast forward moving energy. Some of you might be a house move, okay? Let me go a little bit deeper to clarify what this is for Cancer. Why is Cancer in hermit mode? It looks like you're pulling back because you're trying to make some plans for your future. It might have to do with partnership, but you know, it could also have to do with just planning with your career, or planning for travel, perhaps. So that looks actually pretty positive. It looks like you're trying to get some wisdom and insight. You might be talking to somebody to get some guidance. Sometimes that Hermit card, if it's not a Virgo, it could be somebody who's kind of like a guidance counselor or an advisor or something like that, okay? With the, filling that one. Well, there's your card, or could be Sagittarius, but with the Temperance card, so I think there was some emotional upset or instability in the past, okay? And yes, might have been codependency issues, but I like seeing this here because it's telling me that things are balancing out and healing, or that you were trying to heal this issue or trying to balance it out. Some of you might have felt like this situation was testing your patience. There might have been an issue as well with, you know, having to learn to tune into spirit more, having to, you know, listen to that angelic guidance that is around you, and to practice more moderation, because it might have been that something was just really out of whack. I don't know, for some of you, I got kind of a drinking, all right, I don't know, and then this just came out. King of Cups, again, probably your energy, or it could be another water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I am seeing this going back and forth about something. And again, that's might be what you're not clear about. For some of you, you've got two options here. It might be, you know, to jobs, to locations, deciding to buy something, okay, or that you've some options, okay, that you're weighing out and maybe going through changes. If this isn't you, it's simply an emotional energy, emotional changes, having to adapt and adjust to things. And again, I mean, I'm kind of seeing with both of these cards, in the current position or in the near future and in the past, this kind of going back and forth of, I got to find my balance here. I got to balance things out. I've got to get some, I'm hearing resolution. What is hinging this all together, something might have reached the point of no return. I got to be honest with you. A lot of times when I see death in reverse, I tend to read it as something has reached the point of no return. Like, you know, it's over. It's, you know, you're not going to be able to revive this thing or go back to it. It's not going to be the same as it was before, okay? But I know there's a lot of other readers who read that card like, you know, somebody's trying to undo the separation or undo the loss. Let's see what the cards have to say about it. I'm getting some kind of hesitation there. So not sure, like, I'm not sure if I can do this. I'm not sure if I can bring this back. And with the Five of Cups here, it might have to, again, I'm getting, you know, with the two fives, a lot of conflict in a group dynamic, quite possibly a family or a work situation, or within yourself, a lot of regret and sorrow that something, I mean, honestly, this is not a picnic here. Ain't gonna lie. Like, there's no way to sugarcoat that right there. That's, yeah, I'm just gonna go on to the outcome. Let me see what this outcome is about. Something's gonna happen quite quickly for you. Interesting. Another card indicating that somebody has regrets here. Somebody's sorry. Okay. I don't know. Somebody said sorry, not sorry. I don't know what that was about. Sorry, not sorry. Okay. Whatever that was. All right. Yeah, a lot of cups all over this spread, Cancer. Yeah, big surprise for Cancer reading. Let's talk about these emotions. What is this? Look at, I don't know, I heard shipwrecked, right? Look at all that water there. The water is representing emotion. I just heard topsy-turvy. Somebody's, again, and I'm being brought back to this, right? And for those of you who don't know about the Temperance card, look, she's got 2 cups. Can you see clearly? And she's going back and forth with the water on the 2 cups. Just like he's going back and forth on the Pentacles. And here we got the same emotions, going through the motions with emotions. What else? Did you give up on something, Cancer? You gave up on something. You gave up on something. You got to step into this, right? I say this a lot to the Cancerians. Y'all are natural empaths. And if you don't learn to discern what is your emotional stuff and what is their emotional stuff, you're going to absorb it. And you're going to be like the ship out in everybody's ocean, you know, of emotion. Please tell me what this Page of Cups is about. Please show me. I'm hearing a peace offering. This is dark. Man, why am I getting all this dark stuff? Okay. I don't know, though, if it's really being expressed, because we're talking about pages. For some of you, this might have to do with a child. It might have to do with, again, somebody's just kind of giving a little bit of emotional expression there. They're not really, like, it might just be a message. You know. Let's see what the advice is. I am going to say, like, at the foundation, you also had this Knight of Chalices. So for some of you, this has to do with your romantic life, okay? And a lot of conflicts going on in your romantic life. And I think you want to make plans, but right now some of you are deciding to go it alone. You're single. And some of you may be in counseling or getting some kind of advice from somebody who's trying to help you work through these issues from the past that needed to get healed. What needs to be worked on here for Cancer? What needs to be healed here for Cancer? I'm feeling this. Health. I just heard mental health. I'm not saying y'all got a mental health problem, right? Please don't get offended. I'm just saying, obviously, I talked about this in my May astrology with relationships. You know, sometimes people mess with your emotions, right? Like, it could be a monetary issue, like people messing with your money. It messes with your emotions, you know? I mean, this is nothing, this is a human thing. We all go through this. If somebody does feel guilt here, somebody really does, all right? And that's confirmation, because I saw it over here in the near future and in the outcome. Near future, somebody has regret, guilt, and in the outcome, you might get an apology that actually comes in pretty quick. And hey, I'm not making this up. Like, I'm not one of those readers who's gonna be, you know, on repeat ad nauseum saying they're sorry, they're coming back, they love you, they miss you, and you know, I don't do that. But the cards legit are saying that. So let me see. And I don't know, it can go either way. Either you're apologizing or somebody else is apologizing. How long is this? Yeah, I want to know about that. The near future. How long is that going to last with that sun in reverse? All right, this month, and then I got that at the foundation in January. I actually feel past tense with this, okay? I feel like it's either you or somebody you've been involved with have been dealing with some kind of downcast. It might, for some of you, if there are health problems, okay, it's a lack of vitality, okay? You have fatigue. Some of you have not been feeling your best. Others of you, it is a mental health issue having to do with feelings of guilt, regret, grief. I see this month, the cards are telling me this month, you're going to turn it around, okay? But it's an issue that I feel like it's been haunting you for probably since January of this year. Yeah. All right. Hopefully things get better for you, Cancer. I do feel like it is, okay? I feel like actually something pretty quick is going to maybe come out of nowhere, and you're not really going to see it coming, but things are going to swiftly turn around. Once it comes in, it's in. All right, so let's move on and let's do the next sign. For those of you joining in, we just finished Cancer. We've done Capricorn. Yeah. So we got 6 more signs to go. Thanks to those of you who have clicked the like button. That helps. That helps in you to land. Scorpio. All right. Well, let's see. Let's see what is going on for Scorpio. And I hope y'all are doing well. My heart goes out to the Scorpios because I feel like, I'm just going to be straight with you. I don't envy other signs when there are eclipses in their sign. Because I went through it back in 2017 as a Aquarius sun, and the eclipses were in Leo and Aquarius. And I really got my ass handed to me in 2017. Like, oh my God, to this day, battle wounds, scars on my soul from that. I will never, never forget eclipses in Aquarius and Leo. So I know last month y'all had that eclipse in your sign, and I'm just like, oh my gosh. Hope y'all are doing okay. Let's see what the cards say for Scorpio. 5 cards spread for Scorpio. Hi, Nun saying thank you, Stephanie. I'm not doing well, depressed. My dad died in 2017. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. And I see some people have joined in here too. Charlotte's saying just keeping a low profile. That's cool. And T. Witten was saying I have a 7th house Capricorn. That sounds right. Yeah, okay. K. Poole is our resident Aries. We haven't done Aries yet. We'll get to it. All right. Okay, and T. Witten said Cancer rising, accurate reading. Very cool. Very cool. T. Witten saying Scorpio moon eclipse season. We call Tuesday. Yeah. All right, Scorpios. Messages for Scorpios. Yeah, it's already coming out. Yikes. 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 At the foundation, you have the Hierophant in reverse. For some of you, this might have to do with lack of commitment, maybe a broken marriage. Others of you, this might have to do, I just heard beliefs shattered, beliefs shattered. I'm sorry, you know, this is not nice at all, right? We hate Ten of Swords. You know, that's a painful ending. That's feeling defeated. And it's not just a one-time thing. It's something that happened. It's incident upon incident upon incident. We're finally are just like, dear God, put a fork in it, you know. It's just like game over. This is heaviness, okay? And I'm hearing long endured, long endured. It might have to do with an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. You and or that person feels defeated, and I'm also seeing possibly a Cancer or a Sagittarius here as well. But this might also have to do with getting some forward movement and progress, and somebody deciding within their own mind, I know what I need to do, I need to move on from this. And this is Spirit really stepping in and bringing that movement out of it, okay? But again, moving on from it might be a mindset, particularly if I go back to this in reverse, because something hasn't served you well at all. It's left you feeling defeated. Were you committed to things that were not committed to you? I just heard vulnerable, vulnerable. Still trying to pick that 5 card for you. 5 card for Scorpio. These cards that we're sticking together, they don't want to come apart. Some of you are holding on to these beliefs, or you've held on to them for a very long time. And it's almost, I'm getting definitely with major arcana there, that with the Chariot and the Hierophant in reverse, like Spirit has had to step in and like shatter it, to get you to knock that belief loose, okay? Or it's some kind of conformity, all right? Something that was expected out of you. I'm also hearing conditioning, okay? And the only way to knock it out of you, I don't know if you would have like let it go had you not realized how badly it was hurting you. I'm in a flow for somebody. I don't really entirely understand. I'm just telling you what's coming to me. At the foundation, you have, again, air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, but this could be some kind of decisive action, some kind of message coming in. Wow, 3 signs straight have gotten this in reverse, showing somebody is depressed, somebody is unhappy, downcast, maybe not seeing things clearly. That's the main issue here. And in the past, with the 5 of Cups in reverse, some of you might have had to kind of like accept your losses and move on. Again, it might be a family dynamic, okay? For some of you, a family dynamic, a group dynamic with those 5 cups. But definitely a lot of emotional conflict, emotional disharmony, and sadly, it's almost like, again, it's kind of going back to that 10 of Swords I saw, where it's almost like, what can you do but accept it and get on with it? I'm sorry. In the future, what I'm seeing is, 7 of Cups in reverse, where somebody is realizing that perhaps, they become a victim of their own dreams or illusions or misconceptions, and they have to let it go. Again, I'm being brought back to Hierophant in reverse that popped out for y'all. looking past the veil, which, by the way, collectively we're all doing mid-June when we have that full moon in Sagittarius on the 14th. So what's hinging this together for some of you, you know, with the Three of Cups, it's about people pulling together their resources, their talents, cooperation, having a cooperative spirit. People coming together, each uniquely contributing their own thing that maybe strengthens one another's weaknesses. For some of you, it could be a work environment for some of you, okay? The outcome, I like it. We don't like this card in the upright, but we'll take it in the reverse because it's telling me, you know what? There has been pain, there has been heartbreak, but in the reverse, you're healing this. You're coming out of this. And it might be that you're opening up and talking to somebody about it. You're venting, you know, you're letting it go. You're getting it out of your system again because at the foundation, you're deciding within yourself. You're getting clear. This is a clear energy at the foundation, okay? And having to let go with a lack of clarity here and misconceptions here and not really seeing what's grounded or what's viable. Let me clarify. What is this Sun in reverse about? Oh, hello. Okay. So for some of you, it could be a child that is relevant, could be a Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Others of you, this might have to do with messages about money. Not a fan really of, you know, the Page of Pentacles. I mean, it can be good money news, but with it clarifying this in reverse, it's almost like you're not so sure. Either you're not sure if this is going to work out. It sounds good, but where is it going? Or, you know, disappointment I'm hearing also with that Sun in reverse. Some disappointment of, well, you just showed up with a Page of Pentacles, like, I need a king. You know, like, the offer is maybe lower or less than what you expected or needed, and there's some kind of disappointment there about it. What is this Five of Cups in reverse? Five of Cups in reverse. It jumped and then it went right back. Please show me clearly. Five of Cups. There we go. So this might have to do with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. If this is business, you know, this is an entrepreneur here. It might have to do with the industries of marketing, communications. You're trying to manifest something if you're a business owner here, okay? If this is like a boss trying to get some kind of understanding with this person, but I am seeing like the understanding is coming from this place of, well, it is what it is, so now what do we do? Okay, and somebody really trying to step into their power and work this out. If this is about your love life, because I'm getting a lot of possibilities here for and a lot of different people, but if this is about your love life, some of you are trying to maybe get the confidence to go back out and date again because you've accepted that whatever had been going on in the past is like, you're just going to have to accept that's not going to work out. In the near future, with that Seven of Cups in reverse, I feel like you're not so clear about your options, or maybe you had over idealized something. Oh, I hate this. I hate this. I'm sorry. The Tower is clarifying, but I do get a positive message here. Okay, again, it is kind of confirming what I was getting earlier on, that, you know, if you weren't seeing things clearly, if you had been holding on to some beliefs that weren't serving you, that were causing you to be defeated in life and go through pain that was unnecessary, that's being demolished. Like, no more. Like, Spirit is stepping in and saying, you know what? We're not going to let you be a victim of these illusions anymore. Like, we're going to help you see right through it. It's just like what it takes to get you there to that clarity. Brutal. Brutal. I'm seeing that 10 of Swords as I say that, you know. 3 of Pentacles at the foundation. It's really all of this is hinging on. I'm getting something about a cooperative spirit. Like, something has to be who you're hanging around, or again, if you're dating, some of you might be on dating sites, and having to get clear about who's going to work with you and who's not, what works and what doesn't. And you know, I kind of, like, I saw that Magician card back there as well, where it's like, can we get on the same page? Do we have a meeting of the minds? Can we understand each other? Are we going in the same direction as life? I don't know why I heard Jerry Maguire, help me help you, you know. There we go again. Look at that. And that was at the foundation. That's confirmation. Same card, different deck. Where I do feel like all of this, painful as it is, don't envy you. I don't envy you, Scorpio, but painful as it is, it's all designed to help you get clearer than ever about who you need to be mixing and mingling with and who you don't. Like, who's workable, who's cooperating, who isn't. And taking actions based upon that knowledge of knowing very clearly, this is going to work, this isn't going to work. In the outcome, wow, 7 of Pentacles clarifying, 3 of Swords in reverse. I'm getting an interesting vibe off of this. Remember, I told you at the beginning that when I went through eclipses in my sign, it left battle wounds. It left a scar on my soul that will be with me for life. I'm changed. I'm forever changed. I'm not the same person. If you met me back then, you wouldn't even recognize who I am right now. And what I'm seeing in the outcome is you're going to heal, okay? But this healing work, I'm getting 7 years. 7 years. Some deep stuff right there, Scorpio. What? You know, I want to find out, what is it that Scorpio needs to release? What is Scorpio needing to release? You know, y'all like to possess, right? Y'all like to hold on to stuff, which has its pros and cons. You know? Some people want to be possessed. You know what I'm saying? You know, there's some women who find that sexy, like, oh yes, honey, come possess. Come possess. I know some of y'all are like, what? Yeah. Yeah, come in, put a ring on it, honey. Put a ring on it. Scorpio will do it. Scorpio will lay claim. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. It can be. What is Scorpio having to let go of? Okay, I'm feeling this one here. Oh, hell. I don't want to tell you this. I don't want to tell you this. Divine timing. Is that not the most cliche thing? Surrender to trust. I just heard it takes what it takes. It takes what it takes. All right. I don't know why I'm feeling led to that. Nobody else has gotten this. I'm doing this for Scorpio, okay? Scorpio, I want you to think right now, what is something I haven't answered for you? And I'm going to pull out of my answers deck. Okay? It'll be different for everybody, okay? What is the answer to Scorpio's question? Because I know you got it. I know you got it. And I don't want to give you, well, in divine timing, just trust the universe. I hate that. I can't believe I pulled those cards for you. Okay. All right. Oh my God. I'm so trying. I am so trying. Okay. Okay, we got something more specific here. Within the next few months, okay? Don't lose heart, Scorpio. Do not lose heart. This is really what I'm saying. Things are going to shift for you in the next few months in a positive way, okay? Yeah, I don't like those cliches. I don't like the, you know, but just stay positive. Like, really? We just got the Tower card. We just got, you know, Three of Swords in reverse. And we got, you know, Ten of Swords initially. No, I'm not going to tell you just be positive. And again, I most certainly can't do it to you because, as I said before, I've more or less been in your shoes, okay? Look, this is the foundation. I neglected to say that. My bad. You are going to move on, okay? Where's he going? He's going to Nine of Cups. He's going to happiness, wish fulfillment. And you got to make a decision to knock the dust off your feet and get on with it, okay? Like, you're not going to let this own you. You're going to own it, all right? All right, Scorpio? You're going to own it. You're not going to be owned by this. I hope that encouraged y'all because, man, I'm feeling it for y'all. Feeling it for the Scorpios. Okay. We have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more signs. And let's see. And for those of you just joining in, we have done Capricorn, Cancer, and Scorpio. So let's see who is next. And that just fell out. So we'll take it. Sagittarius. All right. Let's do a 5-card spread for Sagittarius. Sagittarius, please show me what is going on with Sagittarius right now. Please show me messages. What does Sagittarius need and want to know in a 5-card spread? Well, we just had that one. Well, I'm liking that. That is a card of victory and out the foundation. You've got 8 of Cups in reverse. So there might have been difficulties with you moving on. Okay, there might have been some kind of emotional baggage with something, but I see you getting victory over it. Okay, I see you going on to now I'm also seeing another message of somebody could be watching you. And if you are getting some kind of public attention from people, you know, in the public, they might be viewing you as someone who has not moved on from something, okay? Blue Earth is here saying hello and back at you. Thanks for joining. And Blue Earth, I am not taking questions tonight. When I go live, I am just doing general readings. And I read the requested signs only. And so right now we're on Sagittarius. We've done Capricorn, Cancer, Scorpio. And we have 4 more signs left. Okay. So, I know some other people have come in. Let me just say real quick. Nun's saying, yeah, mental health, I'm traumatized. I have until the 6th to move out. Little money. I'm so sorry, Nun. Was in the process of changing doctor that does muscle strength testing. I am so sorry about that. Yeah, I think with Scorpio, this is going to pass. But Nun, I feel what you're going through. And that's all I'm going to say about that right now, because we'll talk again. Let's just say that. I'm in the process of working through some similar issues myself. But yeah, Spirit, please help Nun. Please help Nun to find the support needed to get where they need to go, okay? All right, back to Sagittarius. I mean, honestly, I'm going to tell you, Sagittarius, I have a good feeling about this. We'll see what the cards say, but I mean, I initially think, you know, off of your energy, just what I'm getting without the cards, I feel good energy about y'all. And you know, those little random cards that came out seem to indicate that, yeah, there's some positivity. All right, so at the foundation for you, you know what, I did see this card as I was shuffling, oddly. Okay, King of Wands in reverse, is that you? Cancer, Scorpio, no, why am I saying that? Fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Not a fan of King of Wands in reverse because it's telling me that somebody's getting really impatient. Is that you? Somebody is also very kind of impulsive, very me. Not a fan at all. Main issue here, it might be about your work, okay? Eight of Pentacles, you're working hard on something, you're putting a lot of effort and focus into something. In the past, you had a Five of Swords in reverse. Looks like you were trying to avoid a conflict with someone, or it could have been the tables were turned on somebody. Like if they got over on you at your expense, you know, then circumstances might have occurred where it ended up backfiring on them. In the future, wow, looks like you're avoiding a conflict yet again. This is like a battle of wills where it's just like, you know what, I'm not getting involved in this. 2 5s, it's almost like I'm getting them, and they're both in reverse, so it's almost like you're pretty good at avoiding drama. It's like drama-free zone. I'm just heard, not my circus, not my monkey, okay? Boom, out of there, like, let the fools destroy the fools. Ain't gonna be a part of it. Ain't nobody got time for that. This is kind of what I'm hearing, all right? And at the foundation, yeah, I think that you're trying to keep your stability. You know, with the Four of Wands, I feel like you need things to be like, especially if this is about the home front, okay? With those 5s, that could be a family dynamic, a group dynamic. If it's in the workplace, you know, workplace drama, it's like, I just don't think that you're going to get in the mix of gossip. I don't think you're going to pick sides with people. I think you know, you're going to clock in and clock out. Like, you're there for your paycheck. You're there, you know, to keep, you know, your fort. You know, you're holding down the fort in your place, and that's all you're concerned about, okay? And for some of you, you might have gotten a new home, and again, you don't want your boat rocked, so you're just not going to get in the mix of it. And the outcome could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I'm liking it though. You know, might be somebody under 30, might be a child if you have children, but it could also be a love message, okay? I'm going to go a little bit deeper and find out more details. What is this that you're working on? Well, you're trying to manifest something, and it might be a new beginning. Okay, some of you dating, trying to get a new love. You're going after your happiness. Okay, you're taking a leap of faith. And that's an interesting message. For you, though, you might be unclear. This is a lot of major arcana. Holy crap. All of this is major arcana. And I'm getting that at the foundation as well. That is amazing. Okay, it's about you. It's about you, Sagittarius, okay? And look, this is Spirit stepping in. With all this major arcana, Spirit is stepping in and saying, you know what? It's time for you to manifest things in your life. That's what you're working on. It's really a Spirit-led thing. Time to manifest things in your life, whether it's getting out there dating and starting maybe a new relationship, or, you know, some new adventure in life, going after whatever makes you happy. Some of you, I'm even seeing a vacation here. Happy, happy, happy. With the moon, might be a Pisces or a Cancer that is relevant. I'm also seeing Aries Leo. If there is any kind of lack of clarity or fears and doubts, insecurities having to do with a decision that you're making, maybe a decision to give somebody a second chance, I feel like this is trumping everything. This is Spirit stepping in and saying, listen, we're going to put a spotlight on that stuff. We're going to show you the truth about that. We're going to help you heal that. We're going to lighten up any darkness that's been going on, any lack of clarity. And for some of you, yeah, it is that you are getting a second chance, or you're giving somebody a second chance on an issue that maybe in the past you were not clear about. I feel this is you. I mean, yes, it could be another fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but I really feel it's your energy where you're just sitting in your power, confident, you know? I like that. Now, with the Five of Swords in the reverse, I do feel like these disagreements that maybe you were trying to avoid, they've been going on for a long time. For some of you, up to 7 years, okay? Others of you, you simply spent a good amount of time reevaluating and assessing, is this something I want to invest in? Is this something that I want to put in on? No, I don't want to get involved in a win-lose situation. And I think I heard disengaged. You maybe just didn't even bother to argue or engage with this person, because you really assess the situation and like, no, I'm about my coin here. I'm not about barking and, I don't know, something about selling wolf tickets, you know, like listening to people who are crying wolf, or, you know, telling tall tales or stories, or, you know, drama for their mama. How's that saying go? Save your drama for your mama. Okay. In the future, well, you're going to get the victory on this situation, and I see a time frame of over a week. If, you know, there was something, a drama that you were trying to avoid, I think you're going to successfully do it. I think you can see through something very clearly. You see the truth of the matter, and you're going to come out victorious in that situation. By the way, that's confirmation of that Six of Wands that came out earlier, showing again another card of victory. You got 2 cards of victory here, Sagittarius. 4 of Wands at the foundation, loving it. Look at those coins. Oh my gosh, she's holding the fort down. This is Miss Independent. Miss Independent. maintaining that stability, has more than enough. And I really think that that's kind of, again, in that position, that's really what's hinging everything around. People are like, you know, if there's office gossip going on, or workplace drama, or family drama, or whatever, I just feel like you are not there. You're like, yep, well, gotta go to work, don't have time for it. Yep, well, you know, I'm busy building my kingdom, so I really don't have time to talk to you about, you know, your Jerry Springer lifestyle. I'm sorry, am I being rude here? I'm being rude. Okay, okay. And the outcome, let's find out what this is. Is somebody sorry? Is somebody apologizing? I'm sorry, Sagittarius. I tried to drag you into my drama. I don't know. Let's see what that is about. What is that about for Sagittarius? It's not coming out. Ah, there we go. All right, so I'm going to take the ones that landed upright, and you got a lot of them. They were reluctant to talk. Did you see that? I shuffled, and they didn't want to tell me anything. And now finally, well, yes, they are sorry. They do have regrets. Who got that? Cancer, I think, got both of these cards in their reading. So this might be a Cancer, okay? Again, another 5. You got 3 5s here. 5 is a number of conflict. So might be a family conflict. But I see somebody's trying to make plans, but they are stressing. They're feeling some anxiety about how to do this. Oh, the floodgates might open up. Somebody might really, really be pouring out their heart. I just don't know what to do. I'm trying to fix this, and I'm trying to, and there's my nose itching again. What is the deal? I'm telling you. When I did Capricorn and Cancer, my nose was itching last time, and then this time Cancer nose itching, and now my nose itching again. Cancer, Capricorn, relevant, okay? There might have been a fallout, or there could be a fallout. I mean, emotional meltdown. I don't think you have time for it. I don't think you have time for it. Look at that. High Priestess. This might be about some secrets. And I'm almost sensing like is this you? I feel like this is you. Like you're just kind of holding back, like watching it like, yeah. Oh, wow. We're back to that. Right, that was hinging it all together of, I'm holding down my fort, you're not rocking my boat, you can take your shit show elsewhere, ain't nobody got time for it, right? I don't need you, I don't need this, okay? And I feel like you have this discerning nature about what's required to hold your fort down and maintain stability. And you might be coming across as very level-headed in the way that you're communicating, and it might be a family dynamic. It might have to do with home. Some of you may be a new home, somebody getting a new home. I'm also getting something here about secrets, okay? Secrets coming out. Watch out for that. Watch out for that. Because I see a lot of emotional meltdown over it, okay? If secrets come out and people get emotional, listen, because of the Tower here, this is major arcana where it's like, you know what, this had to happen. It was time. And I'm going to tell you, whatever that Tower is that's going to fall out and come out, you know what it is. You've known what it is, because by the time the Tower shows up, Spirit's already given you ample amount of time to deal with that and address it. When the Tower shows up, this is Spirit saying, okay, you're not dealing with it, we're going to deal with it. You have to knock that shit off or knock it down. And again, it might be you telling somebody to knock that shit off. It's having to do with a partnership, plans for the future, maybe involving some family dynamic, grief or loss, and secrets going on. Again, family, home, family related. Somebody's sorry about it, and I can see communications coming in over that. The foundation, well, there you are with the 9 of Cups, where, you know, yet again, you're getting wish fulfillment. You're getting victory. Back to the 6 of Wands. Your victory, wish fulfillment. This is really positive, but are you getting ants in your pants over it? Are you getting demanding? Are you getting like, you know, I want it and I want it now? I'm not too much getting a negative vibe after that, okay? Let me find out. You know what? I want to pull from my secrets deck. And where is my secrets deck? Hold on one second. Yeah, I didn't bring it over because I didn't think I would need it. But yeah, let me pull for my secrets deck because I want to be nosy here and get all in your business, Sagittarius. Let's find out, what are the secrets? What are the secrets going on for Sagittarius? Please show me clearly, Spirit. I want to know what that High Priestess. I act like I'm doing better and have moved on, but it's a front. It might be because they know that you're not going to entertain their their drama, okay? I miss holding, kissing you. Again, this may or may not be romantic, okay? I mean, because honestly, I'm getting a lot of family group dynamic vibes. So this might be a loved one in your family, okay? Who is like, you know, I miss you, and I'm not really letting you know how bad this is affecting me. But yeah, somebody could be really having a meltdown. Let me see when is this going to happen with this Tower card? Somebody having a stellar meltdown. When is that going to happen for Sagittarius? Sooner than expected. Next full moon. Oh my gosh. Of course. Oh my God. Oh my God. Do you know the next full moon is on the 14th of June, and it's a full moon in Sagittarius. Oh. Oh no. Okay, Sagittarius, I'm going to tell you, as I'm preparing for the next sign we're going to do, okay? I am really sensing that you've been holding the fort down pretty well. I'm starting to sense that this is maybe about your secrets. And if you have secrets you've been holding back on, you might be the one having the emotional meltdown. Or it could get very emotional around the 14th or by the 14th of June. And thus far, I think you've done a pretty good job of avoiding conflicts or disagreements or, you know, fallouts. But yeah, you might have to let that stuff go around the 14th. Something's probably going to come out. I'm just giving you fair warning on that, okay? We are done with Sagittarius. And, KHP is here. Thanks for joining. Good to hear from you. And KHP is saying, yes, go with the flow, as you say. Politics is us. I think we're all collectively focused right now because romance is secondary to survival. It can only flourish in times of plenty. Thank you. I have to agree with you, and this is something that I'm noticing the older I get, is that, you know, when we're dealing with insecurity issues, whether it's emotional or financial, it's really difficult for us to be secure in a relationship or have a secure relationship, you know? Like, as much as you try, you know, and God is my witness, I've tried, you know, but I realize, like, if I'm with somebody who's not adding to my sense of security, this is not workable. This is not a workable relationship. It's like doomed, you know? So you have to work on that yourself, or partner with people who add security. You strengthen one another's, you know, insecurities. You help with that. These are very insecure times that we're living in, and we need to surround ourselves with relationships that don't compound the insecurity issues that are already there, that are, you know what I'm saying? Let me move on. I am going to, for those joining, let me say we did Capricorn, Cancer, Scorpio, Sagittarius in that order. And let's see who is next. Libra. Yeah, I haven't done Libra in a while. So we'll see what's going on with Libra. Do a 5-card spread for Libra. Thanks to those of y'all that are getting chatty in the live chat. Love your feedback. I had to critique myself on the last live. I didn't engage with y'all as much as I wished I had, because I was so like focused on that last read, and then after it was over, I was like, man, there's so many comments that I missed. And I do love talking with y'all, so thanks for dropping your comments. All right, Libra. Please show me messages for Libra. 5-card spread. So I'm feeling like something is not quite coming together easily for y'all. Yeah, something is, I think you're trying to harmonize something in your life, but something you keep hitting a snag, okay? God, it's over and over again. It's some kind of over and over again. It's like, I don't know why I'm getting like speed bumps. It's slowing you down, okay? The foundation, you have the 3 of Cups. And this could be a reunion. This could be a reconciliation. I like it. Some of you just getting out with your friends, having fun. We'll find out. Main issue here, Queen of Cups in reverse. Not a fan. Something is, I just heard disheveled. Somebody's like, I'm hearing emotional upset, okay? I'm hearing emotionally shut down. We'll find out. In the past, it looked like you were trying to avoid a fallout with the Tower in reverse. And in the future, it looks like still not getting victory or clarity on something. We'll find out. The foundation, 7 of Swords. My gosh, somebody is trying to get over. Well, that's why they're not getting the victory. I think somebody's trying to, the way, I just heard win at any cost, okay? And this is like, this is the outcome. Somebody feels like they have to take in order to get. They feel like, I don't know, like if I come in with the truth, right? If we put that in the upright, I come in with the truth, then there's going to be a fallout. Like somebody's not speaking the truth. I mean, yes, this in reverse, disagreement, arguments, lies. Wow, that's a hot mess, because somebody maybe has integrity issues. Maybe they're a gimme Jimmy. Not a fan of that. Okay. And the outcome, I don't know. Is somebody going to bump on out of there? Is that like, that's a brand new start right there? Could be an Aries is relevant. So let me say this. If this is a relationship where you're thinking about coming back together with this person or reuniting, they still need to do a lot of emotional work, and they need to work on their integrity issues, okay? I think that somebody wants to clean the slate and have a brand new start. And there is a potential for that. For some of you, it's going to be a new love entirely. We're going to clarify and see. What is the Queen of Cups in reverse? What is that about? Please show me clearly. Ace of Pentacles. Well, this might have to do with a new opportunity, a new job, a new home. Something tangible, something material, new beginning. But why is somebody upset about that? Or I'm hearing insecure. I don't know why. Please tell me more. I feel that this person doesn't really come out with it. They don't. Okay. Again, I'm getting a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Might have been an ending with the Ten of Swords, Three of Pentacles, Three of Wands. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, wow, wow. Oh, wow. Yeah, I am seeing something here about a new partnership. So we've got two aces. A lot of cards on this one, okay? I don't know if there was an ending. For some of you, this was a boss, and you have a new job. For others of you, this is a relationship. But again, I feel like if this is a job, wow, that's a strange. Some of you are maybe waiting around for this to come in. You're waiting. With the threes, you're trying to get growth and expansion in your life because something ended with a fire sign or a boss or your ambition, your confidence. Something ended in terms of who you've been cooperating with. Some of you, it's a workplace, networking, but again, and I'm seeing if this is about a partnership, it might have been that somebody was looking outside the relationship, and it might have been that who they were looking at outside of a relationship is somebody they worked with or they networked with. Might even be mutual friends, okay? Social groups, social media, might have met them on there, because I'm also getting this Page of Swords of looking like cyber stalking in these groups. And they're doing this in their alone time. And why are they doing it? Because they want a brand new sexual union. And if this is not about a sexual union, this is about a creative start, a passionate start having to do with your career. Wow, for some of you, it might be both. I mean, right? Like if there was a workplace romance and things got messy, oh, maybe now you're looking for a job. Okay, let me see what this, it looks like somebody was trying to avoid a fallout. Again, I'm seeing here with career, But that could also be, you know, shared resources. Some of you going back and forth locations, again, from one job to another, or one house to another, or one relationship to another. Progress, though, you are trying to move on. That's in the past position. It looks like you knew that you need to get on with something. You need to make a decision with your career or with shared resources, but you didn't want things to fall out. You're trying to avoid a fallout, to progress in a way where there wouldn't be damage done. And what is this with the Ace of Swords in reverse? I'm feeling this. I am getting this feeling like, you know, if people are trying to get clear on something or get agreement or get the truth, somebody's guarding, like, I don't want you to know about that. That is none of your business, or we're not going to talk about that right now, is kind of what I'm getting. And I'm also getting that if there are arguments and disagreements, somebody's very defensive. And the reason why they're getting very defensive, I'm like getting this like, what are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. Why are you accusing me of that? You know, some kind of really combative, like they're covering something up. They're hiding something. They do not want the truth to come out. Again, because they're trying to avoid a fallout, and they have been for quite a while. They want progress with their lives. They want to make change, positive change in their life. And they don't want their value system disrupted. Whether this is, you know, a family business or just their career or, you know, their marriage, they don't want it's sad. It's almost like, man, you know, like, why are you around people that you can't be honest with? Like, really, somebody needs to think about that. Like, if I can't tell you the truth, what kind of relationship do we have? I don't know. Again, I'm not trying to judge because I don't know your situation, right? But it's almost like, are you afraid that somebody's going to try to take advantage of you? If you show them all your cards, are they going to try to take advantage of you? Somebody might feel like, well, this is what I have to do to get ahead. This might have to do with a child, somebody younger, somebody immature. Something, an issue going way back into your past of whoever's got the integrity issues here is, you know, this is maybe the way that they were brought up, that this is what they have to do to manifest in life, because they don't know how to manifest authentically. They don't know how to be authentic. And it's very low vibrational form of manifestation. I just heard low functioning, like it might be their background, their family dynamic, where that's how people got ahead in the family. They have to, everybody's exploiting everybody. This is what's going on, because they don't know how to just, that's bad. That's bad. It's the outcome here. Well, you've got the Fool and the outcome here, so something's going to be given to probably you. Okay, there's some give and take going on involving an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Damn it, there is that Seven of Swords again. Oh my gosh, look at that. I hate to say this, Libra, is this you? Are you the one doing this? Or somebody around you doing this to you, This has to do with a give and take in relationships, and I'm seeing at the foundation, someone's stingy here. Someone's being charitable, somebody is not, okay? And here's where the imbalance comes in. Somebody's trying to take more than they give. It's not fair. They might have a very skewed perception of what is fair and what is just. I don't know. I just heard conniving. It's something about the look on that guy's face. I can't stand it. I'm gonna say be careful with y'all. You know, be careful, okay? Because I feel like you have the opportunity to clean the slate here, but some of you might go back to this person, and I don't think, like, if this is an ex, based on the outcome, I don't think this is healed. I think it's gonna be, you know, the same old bullshit. I don't see any cards here for narcissism, but frankly, it kind of looks that way to me, because it almost looks like, I'm just gonna tell you what I'm getting off of this. Like, she gave me a second chance. I got her back again. So I can take some more from her. Like, oh God, no. No. Don't do it. It's a get over spirit. Somebody's got to get over spirit. This might have to do with child support. Again, family resources. And you might have mutual friends. There might be a gathering that you're going to. Oh, it's Memorial Day. Yeah. Happy Memorial Day. So I don't know if this is something immediate as of today, or, you know, coming up in the near future with, you know, we're going to have 4th of July pretty soon. Yeah, let me get a time frame on when is this 7 of Swords. I want to get y'all advice too, because this looks rough. All right. Within 3 months. Okay. And there were some other cards that fell out. Try later. I feel that honestly, it's about this person. They're going to try and come back and get over again. Okay. It's a get over spirit. They're not healed. Okay. This says sooner than expected, in divine timing. Well, basically, the in divine timing to me indicates this is not set in stone. You have roughly within a 3-month time frame. Be on the lookout, because if you've been dealing with somebody who's been a gimme Jimmy, you know, they're going to come back around and try to reunite and try to do this again. So let's clear the slate. Let's go at it again. You know, but then I'm going to get this whole thing again of somebody's over giving and someone's under giving. So some of you, what I'm seeing here at the foundation is maybe deciding, you know what, I'm going to hold back on this reunion. I'm going to hold back on reconciling with this person. Let's see what Libra needs to let go of. And that just leaped forward, and I feel that. All right. So I'm getting surrender your attachment to results. The formula for success is to do all you can to make things happen, then let go of the results. Holding on too tightly to a desired outcome can sabotage it. Some of you may want to reconcile with this person, but unfortunately, the cards are telling me they ain't ready. They're not done cooking, okay? Surrender to trust. Intuitively, I am sensing that this is about you need to open up to somebody you can trust. There's somebody here you clearly can't, and you don't need to open up to that. You need to open up to who you can trust. This says trust yourself and your decisions. Don't be swayed by other people's strong opinions about what to do. Take action and be confident that you have chosen the right path. And then surrender to play. Take a break from overthinking a goal. Do something fun. Play is a time of recreation and rejuvenation. So yeah, I think you need to be around somebody that you can have fun with. And there might be some opportunities. I feel if you get invited to a gathering, go. I feel like that's the advice for you, Libra. Go have fun. Go do you, you know. But if somebody's saying, hey, you know, can I have another go round with you? Let's go jump off that cliff again. Take a leap of faith. Trust me. I don't know. These cards are just, you know. Obviously, it's a general reading. So, you know, maybe get a personal reading if you're not so sure. Because nothing is as accurate as a personal, you know, private reading. But I think for the majority of you, the answer is nah. And if that's you that's been dishonest, well, you need to ask yourself, why are you hanging around people that you can't be vulnerable and authentic with? You need to surround yourself with people who you can. People who are going to take you on your worst day, they deserve you on your best day, right? I think that was a Marilyn Monroe quote. That just came out for somebody. Self-sufficiency, North Node in Taurus. Yes, manifest it. That was a freebie bonus. Okay, we have 3 cards left. And for those of you joining, I should say signs. For those of you just now joining, we have done Capricorn, Cancer, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Libra in that order. And we have 3 signs left. And let's see who the magic sign is. Leo. All right. Leo, I hope you're doing well. And we are coming into your birthday season soon enough too. We've got Cancer next and you. So let's see what messages are coming in for Leo in a 5-card spread for Leo. What does Leo want and need to know? Well, we got some jumpers here. Wow. All right. That came in reverse. King of Cups and 3 of Cups in reverse. Some of you have perhaps had unrealistic expectations and been sadly disappointed in your love life. I'm sorry. With the 3 of Cups in reverse, maybe some infidelity. At bare minimum, people who were not emotionally loyal to you, okay? It could have been flirting or, you know, emotional affairs. It could have been outright cheating. I'm sorry to say that, but right, especially to Leo, because I know loyalty is so important to y'all, and so I'm pretty sure that when you're not getting that out of a person, it's just kind of driving a stake in your heart. You know what I'm saying? But perhaps with that Knight of Swords there, Knight of Cups there, there is a need for you to get more grounded at, you know, recognizing what real love is and pursuing that, which maybe on the surface doesn't seem so warm and fuzzy, but it gets the job done, right? I think some of you have definitely been let down on love big time. All right, let's get a 5-card spread for Leo. And what we have at the foundation is the Page of Swords. So you might have been thinking about somebody thinking about you. If it's on the work front, maybe putting out applications, resumes, inquiries about positions. The foundation, you have the Eight of Cups in reverse. So there's an issue of having some difficulty moving on. And it might be because there's some emotional baggage. In the past, it looks like, in some respect, you know, you were winning, okay? Maybe have been in the spotlight, getting attention from other people. And if you didn't feel like that's you, well, I mean, that's just the way other people looked at you, like you had it together, or, you know, you were getting the victory in some respect, or you were getting attention in some respect. In the future, not a fan, you know, Nine of Cups in reverse, unhappiness. In some cases, there's some kind of narcissistic element. I'm going to clarify, but it's almost like somebody is overly concerned, okay? Self-concerned about, you know, their own emotional needs to the point that they're disregarding the emotional needs of others. Find out what that is. What's hinging this all together? Some of you are dealing with finances that are just out of control. There's some kind of financial disarray. Others of you, you've had trouble, you or somebody around you has had trouble negotiating and adapting to changes in life. There's been some kind of inability to adapt and adjust in a constructive way. And in the outcome, we have Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Not a fan, because, you know, that's an energy of somebody who's, you know, not financially secure, or if they do have financial security, they're using their money to buy influence and access to people. So let's see what the Eight of Cups in reverse is. Eight of Cups in reverse. So this might have had to do with reconciling or reuniting with somebody. It might have involved a friend. And there seems to be some difficulty getting on from it. And if you're like, yeah, I'm over that person, I'm good, I feel that it might not necessarily be that you're hung up on that person, but something about that person and what they brought in your life has hung you up. Like you haven't been able to totally move on from that situation. Something has like kind of brought this snag. I'm going to take that. Oh, wow. In the past, not a fan, because, you know, this is showing, again, somebody lying, cheating, thieving, okay? Was this adultery? Was somebody seen as that? I'm also getting, if there was no adultery involved here, I'm getting a message that in the past somebody was getting a lot of attention. They were in the spotlight, but behind the scenes something entirely different was going on. Like what you see is not what you get. I'm also getting a message of somebody trying to strategize of how do I get this person's attention. Maybe watching somebody and trying to figure out how do I maneuver to get this person's attention. In the future, with the Nine of Cups in reverse, what is that about? Just show me, Spirit, what is that about? What is that about? Okay. I don't like it. I do not like it. Oh yeah, I mean this is, oh my God, this is like, whoa. Both of these in reverse, okay. I mean, even in the upright, this is somebody like coming in really quick, like in and out. Where's my happiness? Where's my wish fulfillment? Where's my good time? Where's my drinks? Where's my party? You know? But you turn it in reverse, and it's like, it's that energy on steroids. It's like, I don't care about anybody else but myself. And I don't have any patience to wait around. I'm getting mine. I'm getting mine, come hell or high water. Like, who? What is that? What is that? This might be a single woman. And it might be somebody who you work with. Somebody who's very concerned about her coins, her self-sufficiency, her security, and she's very much about like, where's mine? Where's my money? Where's my security? Where's my stability? It's a very demanding energy as well, where they're all about their happiness, but they're not looking at, I'm sorry if I'm repeating myself. Look, with the Strength card, oh man. Okay, so my bad. I thought that was Nine of Pentacles. That is your card, Leo. Oh, that changes things. That changes things. Okay. You know, sometimes I see things and it might be, you know, by divine reason, okay, that I thought that the Strength card was Nine of Pentacles. If that message resonated for you, take it. If it didn't, obviously general reading, don't take it. But let me read it this way as well with the Strength card. Somebody's really, really working. I'm getting, again, this is on steroids. Somebody's really hammering away hard to get their way and get it now. And I don't give a damn how you feel about it, because I'm going to get mine. All right? Like, hammer away at it. Is this you, Leo? Like, are you determined? Are you just like unyielding in your focus and your determination to go after this? Or is this somebody else around you? And again, this might be somebody that you work with, or you're working on something, okay, with them. This is very, some of you working on your confidence to assert yourself more. If you are saying, that's not me, I don't have that narcissistic stuff going on, I'm also getting a message here that over the next, seeing a timeline, 9 weeks, no, 9 months. Over the next 9 months, I can see you trying to assert yourself and your own needs more. If you were at the opposite extreme, where you were basically run over by people in the past who did this to you, I think you're working on your confidence over the next 9 months on how to get stronger against this energy in the future. Look at that at the foundation again. Six of Swords twice, about winning, getting the victory here. But again, how are we doing this? Because something is maybe something's not been fair. Okay, we'll just put it like that. Somebody has not been honest. All right, so I think that, you know, clarifying the issue at the foundation with this in reverse, having trouble changing or adjusting to changes. This might have to do with who you're working with, might have to do with the dating, right? You're gonna take it how it applies, but with the Pentacles, I am seeing money here. Definitely money for some of you. And if this is money issues, you know, maybe involving a Capricorn, but I'm also feeling like I'm getting a lot of stuff here. Some of you feeling like you're not in control of the situation. If this is workplace, networks, professional groups, feeling like there's some toxic dynamics, personalities at play. And maybe that you're not in control of it. There's some kind of stalemate that's been going on, and it's been going on for a long, long time, and needing to maybe not doing anything about it because you're in a time of reassessing, what am I going to do, so that you can take decisive action and move on finally with that Eight of Cups. Yeah, I do believe that, you know, you are trying to figure something out. You're trying to make a decision here about this. I'm going to read it. Let me read it, you know, as a financial situation. If this is a workplace or professional networking dynamic, something's not good here, okay? Time out, but you will use it to your benefit. You're going to come out of this making a positive decision to move on with your life, okay? If this is a relationship, and I am seeing that for some of you, this is about infidelity, having trouble moving on, things were not fair. You might have been dealing with a liar, cheater, thief, might have been dealing with a narc, okay? I am feeling like some of you have been stuck because you're trying to cooperate with the devil, okay? There might be a soul tie with this person. And you're trying to make a deal with the devil. And that's just going nowhere, okay? And maybe somebody didn't want to see the truth of this person that, yeah, I mean, they're tempting, all right? The sex might be, you know, off the hook, but they're not wanting to see something, okay? And I think they've been blind to it for quite a while, okay? You're gonna get clear. You're gonna get clear, you're gonna move on. And with the Judgment card, this is yet another card indicating that there might be a potential for reunion, reconciliation. And if you're saying, oh, hell no, and I can see why. Some of you would say, oh, hell no to that. But if you say, oh, hell no to that, I feel that more than anything, this is about you reconciling within yourself what this unresolved emotional baggage is. Like, let me figure this out. What is this emotional baggage? What is this unresolved? I felt that right there. I tell you, I said somebody looking at somebody, okay? You might have been keeping tabs with them online, or they're keeping tabs with you, but disappointment. And there we go again with that I got initially for y'all with the Knight of Chalices in reverse, the idealism, and somebody let you down, okay? Because they might have come in and charmed the pants off of you. Definitely, if this is a narc that you're dealing with, they might have love bombed you, okay? But at the end of the day, they could not deliver. They are not a King of Cups. So, yeah, this is about you creating something new in your life, something new and better, and that's really what needs to get healed of. How do I create something out of this nothing, right? You might have been focused on, well, how did this got away from me? How do I get this back? And really thinking on, how do I get this back? But this is about you creating something that, again, I'm getting something down to earth and grounded with that pottery. How do I make something out of nothing, right? Realize that pottery is like clay and water. What makes that something beautiful and usable and, you know, it's that person. It's the person that makes it, right? Because apart from that person, it's just clay and water. You got to create something, okay? You got to figure out how to make something out of that nothing. And as of right now, the current issue is telling me you haven't figured this out. But in the near future, you will. And I am seeing a time frame of over the next 2 years. Over the next 2 years. Some of you have financial insecurities, okay? And yes, you've got Hangman in reverse, so it could be Pisces is relevant. I'm also seeing an issue of hanging on to, again, unrealistic expectations, dreams that are just keeping you in victim mode. They're keeping you like stuck, paralyzed, which I kind of saw over here as well, that you're going to be working on getting out of this over the next 2 years. I honestly feel that for many of you, there is a second chance here, but it's about you giving yourself a second chance. Some of you forgiving yourself for letting this situation slow you down. Okay? And I think that what's going to happen is you're going to have to turn this in the upright. Over the next 2 years, you're going to have to figure out, how do I cultivate, right, more security within myself and others materially. And it's odd because almost like getting into this message, I think I was talking with Nun about, yeah, a little bit prior to doing this reading, I was talking to Nun about how, you know, the world is insecure enough on its own. And unfortunately, that really jacks with these relationships. And we need to get into relationships that are not triggering insecurities, but are like strengthening them, strengthening, or I should say helping to secure, not strengthening, helping to secure the insecurities. I hope that helped. I hope that helped, Leo, and we are going to get on to the next sign. There's only 2 left, okay? For those of you just now joining, we have done Capricorn, Cancer, Sagittarius, no, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Libra, and Leo in that order. And we've got either Aries or Aquarius coming up. Let's see what it is. Aquarius it is. So Aries will be next. Aries will be last, okay? Isn't that interesting? Usually Aries is first, because you know Aries is first in the zodiac. So, hey, it's got to happen, Aries. It's just got to happen sometimes. Sometimes you can't be first. I know the Pisces are out there secretly happy, like, oh yeah, it's about time. It's about time. Because Pisces tired of being last. All right. That's another reason why I mix it up, so that, you know, people aren't always first or last, predictably. You know, gives people a different chance. All right. So for those of you who do not know, I'm Team Aquarius all the way, okay? Team Aquarius all the way. I'm a 3rd decan Aquarian, some Pisces leaning. I've got a Pisces stellium, but I've also got my Sun, Mercury, midheaven, and Aquarius. So, yeah. Kate Poole says, we are so impatient. Yeah, she's talking about Aries. I'm going to hurry up. I'm going to get to you, Kate. I will. Don't leave. Don't leave. And, let's see, Holly is saying Leo is doing well. Yes, run over by others. I am moving forward. Leave them behind. Lies and deception set up many changes. I'm glad y'all are leaving that in the dust. Good for you. Good for you. And Cardinal Bird is saying, hi, new here. I'm a Virgo. What's coming for me? Okay, Cardinal. You know what? I'm only doing requested signs, and Virgo was not requested. Yeah, sorry. But I do go live every new moon and full moon, and so I will be going live again on the 14th. When we have that full moon in Sagittarius. And so if you make sure that you're subscribed and you hit the bell for notifications, I will notify you. I'll give you like a heads up. I'm going to go live, and I'll give you the opportunity to like say, hey, make sure you do Virgo. Look, Aquarius, look what just fell out. Oh my goodness. Heaviness, heaviness, separation. Might be a Scorpio is relevant. Hermit in reverse. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Yeah, it's a shit show. It really is. Magician in reverse. Somebody's having trouble manifesting. And honestly, it has probably gone on for a long ass time with this in reverse. Like, you know, I'm going to say for myself, this is, I mean, you know, usually sometimes that could be like a 29-year cycle right there. Okay. For me, that doesn't apply, you know, but take it how it applies. It's long though. We're talking years. We're talking years. And some of you right now, you've decided that you're pulling back your energy because you might feel that people don't really support me. Plug my phone in because now I see that I'm getting a low battery. There. You may feel like you're not, you know, supported. People are like out for themselves, and you know, and for that reason you're like, yeah, I'm gonna cut myself off from this. I don't want to be around people who are making me feel like I'm alone in this. And if, you know, if I feel like I'm cut off from you, that we're not connected, and there's that heaviness around, especially if you got a lot of responsibilities and burdens, or you're dealing with things on your own and you don't have anybody there to kind of burden share with you, you just kind of like don't want to be around that. You don't want to be around people who are not being supportive of you in bearing this, okay? So I am getting some separation here. I'm getting somebody dealing with a lot on their own, and as a result, with this in reverse, they don't have to be alone, but they're like, yeah, I'm good. I don't want to really give my energy to these people or these situations because I've already got my hands full and nobody's helping me carry this weight. So I'm just going to pull my energy back. And I feel that it has to do with something that has gone on for a while where you have not been able to get closure. You haven't been able to maybe manifest something in your life that would allow you to bring this chapter to an end, a successful completion. Yeah, deep stuff. I mean, honestly, 10 of Wands and that Death card, very heavy energies. And some of you are going through a heavy transition in your life, a transitory time in your life. And again, because it's so heavily weighing on you, and I feel like you're not getting the relief that you need. You're just trying to conserve your energy, which is wise, right? So if you're cross-watching for an Aquarian and you're like, why is Aquarian gone into hermit mode. They don't have to. Why are they isolating? Why are they separating? Well, it's like they need help. They need help. And maybe they've asked for help. And, you know, like I'm going to tell you as an Aquarian, I actually pulled some cards for June on myself, and I got the advice, ask your friends for help. So I have been trying to really step out and ask, but it's really bizarre that I've been looking at, why is it that a lot of people I know offline, they either can't or won't help me. And this has been going on for a long time. I'm going back to what I was seeing with the world in reverse. Like, why is this is a long ass cycle? Why, Aquarius, do we support people who don't support us in the way that we need? They drain us. And then they wonder why we do the classic Aquarian disappearing act. We just pull our energy back because we're like, oh yeah, you're just draining me. Like, I mean, my well is running dry here. You're not replenishing me. And they're like, oh, well, I gave you what I thought I wanted to give you and what was convenient for me. I'm like, yeah, you know, but you didn't give me what I needed. Or you won't. You can't or you won't. Oh, man. Okay. Show me 5-card spread for Aquarius. And I saw I got a comment coming in. Kay says, thank you for all that you do. Well, thank you, Kay. Thank you for being here. I appreciate that. Scorpio Butterfly saying, wow, I totally missed the live. Oh yeah, she wants to know about her hot jalapeno stick, who's a Capricorn. I don't think the Capricorn didn't get a real sexy reading. I'm sorry, Scorpio Butterfly. Oh man. Hopefully we get a sexy reading for Aquarius. Man, Aquarius needs a sexy reading. Like, damn, where's my sexy reading? So I'm gonna tell you, those cards I just pulled for Aquarius randomly, so not sexy. Oh my God. So not sexy. All right. Well, somebody up there is listening to me. Finally. What do we have here? Lo and behold, the phallic symbol. Hello. All right. Well, some of y'all having trouble moving on. Some of you having trouble moving on, okay? Somebody made you happy, Aquarius. Somebody filled your cups up. But maybe you decided that you had to leave it behind to go after the ultimate wish fulfillment, which would be 9 of Cups. Problem is, with this in reverse, you're having trouble getting on. You are, you know? And in the past, it looked like maybe you were dealing with a Libra, perhaps dealing with a karmic. This could be a soulmate, definitely. In the future, you're dealing with some kind of delays or frustration with the 8 of Wands in reverse. At the foundation, some of you, well, might be leaving a home. Praise God, hallelujah. It's about damn time. All right, and in the outcome, well, looks like you're still not getting a commitment if you were going for it. All right, but look, we've always got the sex now, don't we? We've got the sex. Somebody's gonna come in and offer it, Aquarius. Unfortunately, oh, that in reverse. All right, so let's clarify. What are you having trouble moving on from? You know, I say this a lot. Women have no trouble getting this. I don't care who you are. You go walk down any public park with a sign on you that says, hey, free sex right now for anyone. You will have it in the bag like that, okay? We don't have trouble manifesting this. What we have trouble manifesting is this. Where is it, damn it? Where is it? Yep, it's still in the reverse, okay? You might have tried to leave this person behind because there was a broken commitment. And if this is not about, you know, your love life, I gotta put that out there. This is about traveling and maybe some new passionate endeavor. Let me check my battery. All right. But let's see what the cards have to say about why you're having trouble moving on. King of Wands. Oh God, can I shut the reading down now? This is getting to be too much. Oh, this King of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Somebody's very much on guard. Somebody's very guarded here, and it could be you, it could be this fire sign. It might be that, again, you or them or both of you have been through a lot of adversity, a lot of difficulty, and there's some reason of, you know, like, I can't let you in. Can't let you in, right? He's built like a barricade there behind him, and he's standing guard like, I'm not letting you into this. I've been through enough, and I'm not going to go through anymore. And really holding their ground and not budging, okay? Like, I don't see this person. I just heard immovable. And so I feel like some of you are like, okay, well, fine then. I'm going to knock the dust off my feet and move on. Yet those cups that were getting filled, I think it's hard to let it go. There might have been some kind of life lesson in the past. There's some reason that brought the two of you together, because with the Justice card, I'm seeing some kind of karma, okay? Some kind of karmic connection. And with the Page of Swords, somebody's very much in their head about their fears and their insecurities, and, well, I don't know where this is gonna go. And that's the karmic lesson, is what I'm hearing. And I'm getting kind of a dual message here where, yes, some of you do need to think about this stuff. Yet at the same time, you don't need to intellectualize your emotions and let it run you. There's a lot of fears, doubts, and insecurities that are like haunting your brain, your mind. And it might be a bit of a mirroring, okay? And it might be also very subconscious, like you don't know that this is at the root of it. Why you're guarded, why they're guarded, because people are afraid. Might have to do with a Cancer or a Pisces or a Scorpio. So there's some karmic lesson about dealing with these fears, doubts, and insecurities, and not mentally processing emotions, but really feeling them and transmuting them into something healthy. I'm seeing something over the next 8 weeks where there's delays, miscommunications, misunderstandings, frustration, because maybe somebody's waiting for another person to come back. But I'm also seeing an energy here of waiting to get expansion, maybe with a third party. There also might be an issue of you got to rehash this, okay, of this energy of somebody looking outside the relationship or having a back burner type of relationship. For others of you, like if this is not love related, I can see somebody's maybe waiting to hear back from somebody, perhaps about a job or traveling. And I am feeling that, again, over the next 8 weeks, 2 months, basically, there's some delays and it's put on hold, okay? I just heard it's time for you to go. All right, if this is a housing issue, it's time for you to go. 4 of Wands in reverse. Some of you, something having to do with 4 days or the next 4 days is relevant, and I see some kind of wish fulfillment here, some kind of happiness. But this is what's hinging this together, is you going after what's going to make you happy. You going after getting the wish fulfillment. For some of you, you want to leave. You want to move on. You want to move physically from that home, that residence. Others of you, again, I'm getting this, if this is about a relationship, I'm sensing that this is more about the breakdown of communications. There's been some disharmony in this relationship. And I'm getting with this is two 11s, right? With those 4 rods. There's been some disharmony in the soulmate connection. Right? The soulmate connection I saw with that karma, that Libra card. So the Justice card, I should say. So whatever you're doing for your happiness, you're going through a transitory time in your life. Things are in flux, and it involves you maybe leaving a house, leaving a home. It might involve you also dealing with a breakdown of communication, some kind of disharmony, maybe in your home or maybe with a soulmate, and you working on getting wish fulfillment. Again, like I saw, the main issue is you're trying to move on. You are really trying to move on. And moving on would bring you to this. It goes from the 8 to the 9, right? So you are working on it. Currently having trouble, but I can see that possibly, and I'm also seeing a 9-month time frame. It could be anywhere from 4 days to 9 months. I'm definitely seeing there's some kind of difficulties waiting over the next I'm sorry, I said 2 months. I was wrong. 8 days. 8 days. A week, okay? A week. So let me say this. I'm getting a little bit fuzzy, and hopefully I'll pull it back together. Let me sage, because I think it's the energy, right? I told you I've been going through a lot of heaviness as an Aquarian, and I'm doing an Aquarius reading. And so some of this 8 of Wands, right, like I didn't get it clear. This is a lot of shifty energy in reverse, 8 of Wands in reverse. A lot of shifty energy, like, are you clear? Are you gonna, there could, again, I told you miscommunications could be at play with that card, and that's exactly what I did with that card. I miscommunicated that card. So help me get clear with my communication, Spirit. Please help me. Please help me. I barely even lit up. Oh, it's smoking. It's smoking. All right. So I'm getting different storylines for different people, right? I'm getting, for some of you, this is about your work, projects, travel. For others of you, this is relationships. And if it's a relationship, I'm definitely seeing fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, water, which would be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And I'm seeing possibly a Taurus and possibly a Libra. Some of you also, I'm seeing a storyline of a lot about marriage, okay? So now I'm getting the Virgo too, okay? In the outcome with the Hierophant in reverse, I think that some of you, you have been very idealistic and you will continue to be in the future. This is in the outcome. But I feel that commitment continues to evade you, at least for now. And this is forcing you to change your beliefs on your ideals. Perhaps you had always idealized having the white picket fence, the happily ever after, but then, you know, you lived a little and you got brought down to reality. And your beliefs on tradition have been forced to change. It's been altered, okay? Because you haven't quite gotten the commitment you wanted. Some of you, broken marriages, okay? Or dealing with a string of partners who, one right after another, they do not want to commit. They do not want to partner. They don't even want to be emotionally available, okay? They do not want to put in on this anything more than that, right? They'll show up with that, but they're not going to show up with the cups. They're not going to show up with the commitment. And if you have been very idealistic, which Aquarians are, right? We're like out in the ethers. This type of reality has made you have to like re-examine what you believe with your ideals, okay? I am seeing back at the foundation again, some of you, it could be a Virgo is offering, all right? I mean, I personally don't see that, but for myself, but I just got to put it out there. I see some of you might have a Virgo offering you a fun time, okay? I am also seeing that some of you, maybe you're being offered a fun time and you're just kind of like, you know, there might be people that you could call up for this right here, right now, but you're like, yeah, I just think I'll just be alone because, you know, you're maybe trying to sort this out. Like, where's my happily ever after? Does it even exist? Was that like a fantasy or what was that, you know? And I do feel like many of you are just trying to get the truth and find the light from within. Whatever this was, you know, with this guardedness and these emotional issues, I think that it still remains unresolved, to be honest with you. When is this leaving a home going to happen? Or getting the wish fulfillment on whatever this Nine of Cups is. When is that going to happen? I'll take the ones that landed upright. Oh, wow. I get a lot of cards. Oh, whoa, man. Okay. So I got a few weeks. July is relevant. I'm getting that there's something also relevant about February, April timeframe. There's something that went on this spring and also in November, coming up in November. it's, you know, honestly, that's super fuzzy, okay? And I feel like there's an issue of you've been trying, and you've had trouble moving on. Okay, that's why I'm getting the try again later. I think you will be trying over the next few weeks and into July. Some of you may successfully leave a home during this time. Some of you may get wish fulfillment during this time. I think that maybe this started up in about February, April. Something that you started kind of got, or something, a cycle, an energetic cycle, if you're not aware of it, got kicked off to make this possible, okay? And by the fall, by November, I think that this process, this cycle will be complete, okay? The reason I'm getting the all over the board is because when you actually manifest leaving that home is going to be different for different people. It's in the works, basically this entire year, from the spring to the fall of this year, it's in the works, but there's going to be a definite pivot point coming in the next few weeks and in July. What are the emotional issues that need to get worked out and addressed? Bored, uninterested, apathetic, jaded, lonely. Some of you, you know, you might have got involved with somebody because you were just tired. You were bored of being bored. You're tired of being alone, you know. Or that was them. They just wanted to go, you know, have a good time with somebody, and that opened Pandora's box, didn't it? Anything else? What else? Yeah, somebody then got a little bit nervous, okay? They got a little bit nervous, like, oh, well, wait, what is this going? Where is this going? And then the lack of fulfillment, which honestly brings me back to this of, I want my wish fulfillment. I want my happily ever after. Where is it? Oh, damn, nobody's got it. Does it even exist anymore? Like, what do I do with this? And this at the foundation might have to do with security issues, feeling safe with someone, feeling protected, like they're looking out for you. You know, they're taking your best interests as their own. But if you're dealing with people who are just bored and opportunistic, well, good luck with that. Again, with that safety card, I'm seeing something about a housing situation. So take it as it applies, right? I think we have a lot going on. The Aquarians, definitely with the Ten of Wands there. And that came out earlier, a lot of heaviness, a lot of responsibility. We're juggling a lot of things, you know, and I've heard it said that life is really hard. Life can be really brutal. But what makes life more bearable is when we have somebody that loves us, that we love. But honestly, I got a lot of cards there indicating that Aquarius is not feeling the love. Aquarius is like feeling very alone and unsupported. And that just makes those Ten of Wands, those burdens and responsibilities, even harder to bear. If you know an Aquarian, try to give a little love, okay? All right, we're moving on finally to Aries. Aries. Let me look at some of these comments here. Deborah's here. Good to see you, Deborah. Deborah says, so glad you're here this evening. Thanks. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you for showing up. I appreciate it. Love the people who show up. Show up in life, right? What's going on for Aries? And I will say this about Aries. I mean, generally, Aries is pretty good about showing up. Well, I mean, definitely if they're excited about it, they'll be there. They will be there. If they want it, they're on it. You know, you never have to second guess if an Aries is, you know, into it, if they're after it. If they want it, they're on it. And I love that about Aries. I never have to question that. Well, almost never. Okay. Let's do a 5-card spread for Aries. Please show me what's going on with Aries right now. What does Aries need and want to know? What does Aries need and want to know? Please show me, Spirit. I got a jumper. 9 of Cups in reverse. Hermit in reverse. Not a fan. Okay. If somebody has withdrawn, they don't have to. They've decided to withdraw, and it might be because they're very concerned about their own emotional needs right now, to the point where it might be hurting other people. Like, they're so looking out for themselves that they don't realize how that's hurting other people. In extreme cases, this could be a narcissist, somebody who is empathy deficient, somebody who is emotionally unavailable. Not a fan. Not a fan at all. So let's see. Let's go on and cut the deck and see what the deck has to say for Aries. Well, it looks like there was some kind of ending here, Aries. You've got the 10 of Swords in reverse. Put in the upright so you can see better. And we hate this in the upright because it's a brutal ending. It's like defeat. But when we have it in the reverse, it's telling us that you're trying to regenerate. You're trying to begin again, right? You know, pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and then you can get on with it again type of thing, okay? The main issue, God, just like Aquarius, just like Aquarius, having trouble emotionally moving on from something. And I'm going to say the same thing I said to Aquarius, because those cups, something there made you happy. You enjoyed something. There's something about those cups that did it for you at some point in time. Maybe you decided, you know what, this is not really what I'm ultimately going for, so I'm going to have to walk away. But with it in the reverse, you're not quite able to walk away from it. There might be some kind of emotional baggage that's unresolved. In the past, not a fan. Page of Wands in reverse. This is somebody half-stepping. This is somebody has one foot in the door and one foot out. I mean, really, like, look at this guy. I mean, he's under 30. He's a child, you know, and look at that volcano going off in the background. Like, gee, I don't know. Should I get out of here? I don't know. What should I do? And in the reverse, you know, this is somebody who they maybe haven't kept promises. They maybe talked a big talk. They didn't walk. There's something, I heard failure to deliver, failure to deliver, failure to deliver. I don't know what that is. Okay, y'all saw me shuffle. Y'all saw me clear. Oh my gosh. Aquarius got the same thing. So in the future, it looks like you're going to give somebody a nice offer here. A nice, sexy offer here, okay? Or somebody's going to offer it to you. And at the foundation, though, there's conflict. There's conflict. And why? Because I think that people have different agendas. There's some kind of battle of wills with that 5 of Wands. And so the outcome is There's either going to be separation or, you know, this relationship is going to go through some kind of death rebirth cycle. What is this Eight of Cups in reverse about? What is this? Okay. Aquarius it is. You or this Aquarius is just burying themselves in their work. Might be both of you, okay? If this is not an Aquarian, this is a soulmate. This is about, you know, wish fulfillment. This is about something very fated here. It's an energy of you needing to work on something, okay? Some of you very, very ambitious and you're having trouble moving on. There also is a need to work on healing. Sometimes the Star card is about healing and faith, and something maybe needs to work on healing their faith in something. That's the emotional baggage, that they didn't have faith in something, and that's why it ended. There's that 10. This is a synchronicity. We had this in reverse, okay? You're gonna begin again. That's at the foundation. But what it's telling me is that you didn't work on this. You had an opportunity to work on it, but that was put to an end. Somebody was defeated. Somebody didn't finish well here. This was painful. And it either has to do with an Aquarian or a soulmate. And somebody has emotional baggage that needs to get healed. They need to work on this. And it has to do with an ending. Work on this ending, healing this ending. This is page in reverse. This has to do with a romantic offer or somebody idealizing something. Might have been in the way that they communicated. And there's some issue with security. It might have to do with a earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I think in the past, somebody put a love offer out where there was some communication or inquiry or thinking about the stability and the security of this, and somebody was trying to be very practical and down to earth as well. But I don't know if somebody else here came in like just trying to kind of charm the pants off of somebody else and didn't quite live up to what they were presenting to deliver, okay? Because there's an issue of stability and security here. There might have been a conversation actually about it. Somebody said, you know what, I want your offer to include stability and security, and you didn't do that. Again, Page of Wands in reverse. Somebody might have exaggerated, or it's these pages, something off with the communications, okay? Something was not on point. And the offering that was given was kind of this, you know, like it felt good in the moment, but somebody wants something down to earth here. In the future, well, I mean, let me tell you, if you want it, you got it. And you know y'all can be good for that, especially the Aries males, all right? Like, you don't have to be alone. You can call probably 10, 20 people up and get it if you want it right now. That's a phallic symbol, right? And this is manifesting that. This is dating. This is also talking and communicating and coming to an understanding with somebody. So, I mean, I need to get a time frame on that. I mean, honestly, I feel like right here, right now, with that Ace of Wands, like if you want it right here, right now, damn, that's 2 wands. I just realized that. Some of you, I don't know, some of you might just be, I don't know, I'm getting like booty call with that. I'll be straight with you. Like, that might be a fling. I don't know. I'm seeing within a day. I mean, I'm seeing some about 24 hours. Now my eyes are just burning. When will this happen? This new beginning. This week. Something about September might be relevant. You might have met this person in September or at the end of September or something, or again, that you might hook up with them. Like, this is very sexual. I'm going to pull from my sex deck. Let me get my, I have got to dry my eyes. I don't know why they're watering. But I want to find out, so I want to get all in your business. And I want to find out who this is. This is like a booty call or what? Oh yeah, I want to know. Who's Aries gonna do? Who's doing Aries? I know some of y'all are too proper for that, right? Not your reading. I told you. Look, Prince Charming here. Look at Prince Charming. Oh, and that's sweet. Wants romance. Really? Y'all can charm when you want to. Let me take you. Loving touch. Oh my. Oh, that's steamy. That is so steamy. Well, why the conflict here, Aries? Let's clarify that. Why is there a conflict here? Somebody wants to get it on. I'm hearing Marvin Gaye. Let's get it on. Let's get it on. I know we had to go there. We had to go there because I'm just getting so many wands. All right. Well, I think that somebody might be communicating that they're sorry about something, and it might be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but I'm also seeing somebody back, because you know that his counterpart showed up with that Queen of Pentacles over there with this issue in the past about stability and security. So somebody might be expressing, putting out, it might be a text or some kind of loving message. Somebody just basically saying, I'm sorry, you know, about this issue of stability, security, you know. There we go again. There's a phallic symbol. I'm telling you, like, I'm sorry. Those of you are like, why'd you have to take it? Why you have to take in all this sex here, okay? Because I can feel it. I can feel it coming off this card, right? I'm telling you, somebody wants a hookup or a booty call or whatever, okay? And if that ain't the hookup, that's like, and all I got for that is you got a new passionate beginning of some kind, okay? You figure that out, how that applies to you. It's a general reading. Take what applies, discard what doesn't. Yeah, I do feel like somebody wants some back and forth here, sexually, passionately. Okay, some give and take with that Six of Pentacles. And I feel like they are willing to put some value into this, okay, and value being returned. And I think that they're sorry about it, okay. But I do feel that somebody's maybe lost some sleep over it. There's been some anxiety. I'm hearing insecurity. Again, there's an insecurity issue. There's a trust issue. Why is this in the outcome with the Scorpio? Death card. Scorpio might be relevant to y'all. Something about that lunar eclipse in Scorpio that happened recently. I feel like the withdrawal is that somebody is protecting themselves, you know? They are holding back. They are really holding back. I think that they want progress in their life. For some people, it's a material issue. They want material progress. They're waiting, but again, I'm seeing some kind of Three of Wands here where maybe somebody was keeping all their options open. They maybe had somebody on the side, a three-party situation, or at bare minimum, a back burner relationship where they're thinking, well, if this person doesn't work out or when this ends, I'll go on to that person maybe. And there's Aries with the Fool card, waiting maybe on a new beginning, but having to reevaluate things, having to reassess, how do I get a brand new start? Because I am getting some holding, being held back, okay? There's something about an investment here. What are you going to invest yourself in, Aries? And I think in this downtime where you're waiting and trying to get expansion and maybe material progress with your life, I think that's what the transition is about. Yeah, some of you may be really guarded about trying to get this regeneration, okay, to get up and start all over again, okay, maybe with the truth, because that's what would come after this card, right? What comes after this card is Ace of Swords. So, you know, at this point, maybe you've had some go-arounds with this person or with different people, and now you're guarding. You're like, I don't even know how to come back in and get agreement, how to come in with the truth, how to get the victory with this person. I don't know how to win with this person, and there is definitely some guardedness around it. I feel in the outcome, you know, some of you are still going to hold back because you're trying to get expansion with maybe your resources and this may be something that you have invested in, okay? But I do see the opportunity for you to get a brand new start, and you are definitely reevaluating what you want to put in on this. Let me leave you off with some advice. Let me see if I can give Aries some... I'm going to give Aries some loving advice here, okay? And the reason why is because I'm not seeing the cups in good placements here. Seeing a lot of passion, a lot about security. But the cups, and the need for healing. Where's the love, Aries? Where is the love? Where do we get more love for Aries? Look at your pattern in relationships, is what this card is saying. It requires inner strength to recognize that you need to change or modify your behavior. The Union of Hearts. Wow, I love this. This is my favorite card in this deck. I just love the art. It says there is a connection of love that defies explanation. And honesty is essential. I told you this is, I think, the challenge here with this, you know, in reverse of how do I regenerate? How do I get the victory? How do I get agreement? Well, it's the truth, right? This card says to be a loving person, it's important that we speak truthfully and in a loving manner. But notice this person has a mask on. Somebody here doesn't. They're kind of naked. They're vulnerable. They're being authentic. They're being real, okay? No mask on. But another person, not so much. And at the foundation, the heart of the matter. There's more going on than meets the eye. Recognize what this is all about. I hope that brings more love to y'all, Aries, because let's say Aries, probably some of the best lovers in the world. The world is at a loss without the love for Aries. So please, Aries, get out there and love somebody. I'm not going to tell you who to love. Just love somebody, okay? We know you love yourself. You love yourself. Love somebody. All right. All right, so who is here? All right, yeah, Jolene. I don't think, yeah, we didn't do Gemini tonight because Gemini was not requested. So, yeah, remember I only do requested signs, and if you want to request, make sure that you are subscribed, that you've activated the bell for notifications. I will go live again on the full moon on June 14th because I go live on every new and full moon. Okay, so the next one is on the 14th of June. And before I do that, I will put out a notice that I'm about to go live, and I'm going to give y'all the opportunity to request your signs as I always do. So what else do we have? Oh, good to see you, Maureen. She says, thanks, Stephanie. I was late, but heard Aquarius. Not great, but spot on, unfortunately. I know. It's rough. I mean, I want to be able to, like, truthfully tell Aquarius that we're coming out of this nonsense that we've been in for so long. But, you know, I got to keep it real on here. And, yeah, I'm going to get rid of some people that have been junking up my chat. Yeah, Lou is also asking about Gemini. I think I answered that. Did you give Cancer advice? I don't think I did. Do you want advice for Cancer? None. Let me see. What kind of advice are you looking for? And None is saying, I didn't get your notice. Yeah, I put out a notice twice, None. And I'm going to tell you, there's some weird stuff going on with YouTube. You know, maybe next time I'm able to just go live for a live chat, I might talk to y'all more about it because I've already been on for a long time. But needless to say, I don't trust a lot that goes on here on YouTube, and that's why I'm trying to gradually move more and more of my content onto Odyssey and BitChute. I understand a lot of people are not going to follow me over there. That's just the reality. But yeah, I feel like they're not putting my notifications out. I mean, I hardly get any views, and then the people who watch, they don't, you know, they'll say really positive stuff about it, but then I'm like, well, gosh, I mean, if the reading was so great, how come only 50 people saw it and I've got 24,000 subscribers? So yeah, I got to get off of this. Like, I'm hoping that over time, more and more people will follow me onto BitChute and Odyssey, because it's just like bad stuff happening over here. And I know it's happening to other readers because I've talked to other readers, And I know as a reader, when I see them doing certain things, I know why. They're trying to save their channel. Their channel's drowning, their channel's underwater, and they're trying to fix it and stop their channel from dying. And I know what it is. I recognize it, you know? I'm going to get some advice for Cancer real quick, and I'm going to leave off on that note by request from Nun Nun. Yeah, Evan is here saying, I've never come across your channel before, and I watch a lot of tarot channels. Yep, see? I know, it's like buried. I mean, listen, their algorithm, if you're not their pet, you ain't getting the views. You know, and I'm definitely not their pet, because I say stuff that's not politically correct, okay? Evan says, the only reason why I saw you was I was looking up live tarot videos. It's amazing. Evan, I hope that you will subscribe and click the bell for notifications so we can stay in touch. Otherwise, you may never see me again. And that's the truth, okay? Let me get advice for Cancer real quick before we go. And I'm feeling this one. Go the distance. Go the distance. New life. Wow. Well, there you go. Make it happen is what I'm hearing. I don't know why I'm hearing Mariah Carey. Make it happen. That's an old one. I don't even listen to her. I don't listen to that. But I heard it in my head. Make it happen. Nun's saying, go the distance. It is so scary. I know, but that's the advice. And Evan, thank you. Evan said yes, I did. Thank you so much. All right. Well, I'm out on that note, and I hope y'all have a good week, and stay posted. I got a lot more coming. Especially tomorrow, I got my censored content being released, part 2 on BitChute and Odyssey, okay? Till next time, y'all take care. Be blessed.